Hey guys, I'm Markel. I'm a 23-year-old brand owner slash photographer slash worker outer. I live in Florida, and this is Figuring It Out, episode 1. All right, a little bit about me. I'm based in South Florida, Southwest Florida. Just graduated college. I'm living back home for right now. This is just, I wanted to build this in public. Like, I wanted to show you guys the behind the scenes and kind of document this whole journey. Like the series is titled, like, I'm just figuring it out. Like, I have no clue what I'm doing. I mean, I'm working on building a brand called Create Over Consume. I actually have a shirt right here. This is my brand. It's tied towards all creators. If like, I think everybody's a creator, in my opinion. So whatever that is for you, whether it's fitness, whether it's trying to be a better person, whether it's content, whether it's photography, videography, like it is for me. I think that there's so much to consume now, whether it's expectations or media or anything else. I think that when we're prioritizing creation over consumption, that's when we're most ourselves. And that's the reason that I made it. And I wanted to give like kind of everybody like a voice to kind of express that. I really don't even care about like the fashion side of it, because I don't care about fashion at all. But I just more so want to like really promote like a message that I believe in and I feel really strongly about. So this is just going to be me building this brand, building my photography business. Markel Creates on Instagram. For that, I kind of shoot a little bit of everything right now. I just jumped into the triathlete space, and I really want to shoot a high rock. So if you're a high rocks athlete and want me to come shoot for you, shoot me a DM or leave a comment. I would love to try that out. I do a lot of brand work, but and I'm also, the other thing that's going on in my life right now is I'm marathon training. I'm working on that. Shout out to my buddy Jordan, who's an Ironman world qualifier, Ironman world competitor, and he just would have qualified for another Worlds. He made the world qualifying time, but he got dates mixed up, so he's gonna have to qualify for that again. But shout out to him, he's coaching me. This is the journey of me trying to figure it out, and I hope it can provide some value to you guys, because there's some people I look up to. One dude is Steve Chapman. One of the reasons I'm starting this whole thing is because he documents everything in public. He documents like the building of his business called Hyro. It's a electrolyte brand based out of Australia, and so I thought that was really dope, and I wanted to try it. So I also think that it builds transparency and trust with you guys, for those of you who want to buy into what I'm building. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're over here at Marina Jack's. I'm actually just got off work. I ran home, grabbed some stuff. I'm on my way to a meeting right now with a potential client from Outset Athletics. His name is Andy. He actually reached out to me from my buddy Josh. My buddy Josh is a photographer who I really look up to, and videographer. Check out his stuff, Solar Wave Media, and he also helps lead a community here in Sarasota called Pathos Community. Go check them out. They do group workouts, they do run clubs. They're great people. They've helped me so much along my journey. Yeah, so I love those guys and Josh. Thanks for the reference. I appreciate it. Hopefully this goes well. Outset is a fitness athletics brand. We're just gonna get coffee right now, talk about the vision, talk about what they're trying to build, and hopefully I can help make some content for them that'll help portray their goals. Yeah, I'll let you guys know how that meeting goes. I might vlog some of it, might not. It's my first time meeting Andy, so I don't know if I'm gonna be putting all that on camera, but I'll definitely like walk you guys through the process. The purpose of this meeting, just kind of get on the same page about his goals and how I can portray that through photo and video. So I'm just gonna ask him questions like, okay, like what are you trying to get at this? What's the brand's mission? What does that mission look like? And what do we need to shoot in order for that vision to get to life and be portrayed accurately, so that we can bring other people on to what they're trying to build? So that's gonna go. So shout out O&A Coffee Down. All right, guys, just wrapped up everything with the meeting with Andy from Outset Athletics. That was good. Everything went really well. I was definitely like, I did better than I thought I was going to. I was like a little worried, because, you know, like we doubt ourselves. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm underqualified for certain things, especially like, because we were talking about cooking up some video. So, I mean, that was just like something that I was just honest with them about. And so like, he'll trust me more because of it. But I was like, hey, video isn't my strong suit. It's something I'm working on. So like, I'm not gonna run his pockets on the video. Like, I'm charged because I'm confident in photo. So we just talked about, essentially though, like, I mean, all the photo and video stuff, and like technicals aside, we talked about what his brand vision was and what he's trying to get across, and the message he's trying to get across, which I really resonate with. So he talks about hype dies, habits don't, and I don't know, it really hit home for me. And that's one thing that I think has helped me put out good work, is working with brands that like I do really like believe in. like I believe in their message and what they're trying to do. So because I mean, working with just like some brands is cool, just for the sake of just like, okay, I need to check, or like I can just put out some cool work. But when it's something that you believe in, I think it's really, really cool to watch that vision come to life and work with those people, because you see the passion behind it, you see the purpose behind it, you see the whole idea behind everything. And when you can get behind, and you guys can get on the same page, when you guys can get on the same page of what you're trying to build, then I think the work just ends up that much better. And that's how you build good relationships, to have like long-lasting partnerships. That was sick. So now it's 3 o'clock. I need to plan for this shoot. I have a shoot in 2 hours. It is for a hat brand called Pineco Wearables. This is the brand. They got some unreleased stuff in here, so I don't know if I'm gonna put it on camera actually, but it's like a golf style shoot. Like the vibe is like kind of like old money type vibe, and he wants to do like golf because that's like his kind of like target audience and stuff. And then I'm also gonna do some extra shots for him by a pool at an apartment complex for my friends. Shout out to Chad over at Pineco Wearables. I'm really excited to get this done and for taking a chance on me, because I mean, I did a spec shoot for him. Like he sent out stuff. I like reached out to him. I was like, hey, like I'm a brand photographer. I reached out to him when I was still at school in Alabama. He's like, yeah, bro, we'll send you over like some hats for sure if you want to like exchange that for content. And I put out some pretty dope stuff, like one of my favorite shoots to date, with my friend Aaron. And I was really happy with the work, and so was he. And I told him, I was like, hey, if you guys want to get like work together like actually in the future, let's make that happen if you're down. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm so down. So made it work, wrote up a contract, got on the call with him. One thing that I wish that I would have handled better is my delivery time. This has taken way longer than I thought, just for the sake of, I mean, finding models, but I wasn't super proactive about doing that. Speed kills. Like speed is, people will love the accessibility, the quick accessibility, and like fast delivery. Like okay, if you can knock out a shoot, especially if it's something that you need models for and you have to find models, if you can knock it out in a week, like dude, they'll be so happy with that. Because like most people don't deliver stuff in 7 days, and this has taken me like almost a month, if not a month, to like get done and just get planned. Hopefully it works again with me in the future, but that's one thing that I think will keep people coming back, is just the speed of your delivery. So another thing to leverage. Also, one thing I wanted to harp on while I'm here, dude, just to be transparent with you guys, so you guys don't think I'm further along than I am. We all look at each other, we look at people's socials and whatever, watch these videos and think that, okay, what are they doing that I'm not, whatever, and like you guys may think one thing, and some people may have be exactly where they're showing, which is dope too. But for me, I'm not exactly where I want to be, and I want to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't have any recurring clients right now. This hat brand was my first brand deal that I landed, and then also like this is like my first in-person meeting with a potential brand client. I don't have it figured out at all. Like I work part-time at a gift shop, but like all my other stuff has been like one-off portrait shoots and stuff like that, and like some one-off like brand shoots. Like, just so y'all know that like that's where I'm at. Like I'm trying to show you guys that like it's not, I may seem like I have this down. I went into like some of this stuff like clueless, like, and I still am clueless most of the time. Like, yeah, like I know how to click a button and take a picture and edit, but I'm still like I said, I'm figuring out. That's why this is what it is. All right, y'all, just got to this golf course for the shoot. Here's the Pinterest board for the shoot. Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Just wanted to show y'all that before we get into it. Right now, I'm just kind of procrastinating / planning through shots. I got here a little early. I'm just trying to visualize everything a little bit. So, yeah, sick. All right, I just finished up my shoot with Pineco Wearables. The shoot went okay. I mean, I wasn't super happy with like, I don't know, just how it felt throughout the shoot. I didn't feel like super creative or anything. I didn't feel like anything was really flowing. I felt like I was just kind of out there just like clicking a button. So hopefully it turns out better after I edit and I kind of like can make something out of nothing. I don't know, that just comes with lack of preparation. Like my coach used to always say, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. On my end, that's probably my fault. And then now we train, marathon training. We're about, I want to say 3.5, 4 weeks in. Maybe it might be the start of week 4. I'm not entirely sure, kind of lost track. But we're gonna run that in September. So we're still like ramping up the miles right now. like this week, I'll probably have a 13 miler this weekend. I had a 12 miler, my first 12 miler yesterday since my half marathon that I did last summer. So just came out here, got a recovery run today. Should be pretty, it's slow. It's like 10:05 to whatever, 10:05 pace to 10:42, somewhere in there, because body's still kind of catching up from what I put it through last week. Because last week I kind of put my body through the ringer. Long day, going off like 5 hours of sleep. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning. It's 7:35 now. So, I mean, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Running gear. Coros Pace 3. Shout out Blaze for putting me on. I'll never admit that to him. But hat from my buddy's brand Senti. Says Feel It on it. So check out Senti Villas in Costa Rica if you guys are looking for a dope villa to stay. Shoes. New Balance Fuel Cell Super Comp Trainer V4 or 3 maybe? I don't know. They're adding too much names to these shoes. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave my phone and water in the car because it's a short run today. So yeah, that's all we got. I'll catch you guys after the run. That'll be a wrap on today. Good day, successful day. All right, boys and girls, whoever's watching. Catch you later. Alright, just finished up the run. Did 3 miles recovery pace, so like 10:15 to 10:56. So I ended up getting it at 10:25. So, but this was kind of just like the intro video of what this page is gonna be. I'll give more behind the scenes and more kind of, I don't know, like actual vlog style, not just explaining what I'm doing, but kind of just like showing you guys what I'm doing, and I mean how the whole process of building everything works, whether it's from the photography side or from the brand side or from the marathon side, and just like my everyday life. I want to be transparent, provide value to you guys, but that's just kind of where I'm at right now. Hopefully the following videos are a little more exciting. Let me know what you want to see more of, what I could do better. Any advice, whether you're a photographer, a business owner, runner, subscribe if you want. Yeah, excited to go along this journey. So, figuring it out, episode 1. That's a wrap.